Welcome back to Father and Son Mowing on Lawn Mowing Simulator. Now recently myself and Wolverine have struggled to keep up with these episodes, but we are back today with more mowing. Now if you're enjoying this series or any content on the channel, then subscribe and ring the bell to not miss an upload. You know what to do. The title says we are going eco today, but before that can happen we have to complete our first job of the episode at the Davis Garden. This job is worth £635. That's quite a bit of money in one day. So let's see if we can get this done. We're going to take a normal mower, the one that burns fossil fuels. The title will become obvious once we get this job done. There's a reason it all happens, but we'll explain. The garden itself, pretty nice. Nice water feature there. And there are some trees to watch out for. We're going to do our best not to hit anything, take any flowers out, you know, the usual stuff. It has been a while since I've done mowing, to be honest. So be aware there may be some mistakes and some weird driving at times, but we'll do our best. Now, let's get this at the right correct height. I think 6 is fine. We need to engage the mower in a second. Are we off? Not quite. Trying to remember the controls would be helpful. I think we're good. We're good to go. Okay, sit back, watch this, and enjoy the music, and we'll see you when it's done. As we just finish off the final bits with the strimmer, I think that's a job well done. I think we did pretty well there. That is job complete. There we go. I don't like to leave big patches, even though it says it's complete. I know we probably have to few, but I think we did okay. Not too pleased with the time. 49 minutes 17 seconds to get the job done. It's taken us a while, but I think we can fix that in a second. And looking around the garden now, I do think we did a good job. I'm disappointed in one thing, and we'll see that in a second in the financial report. See a little bit around the trees we didn't have to do because it told us we'd done before that. I kind of feel bad and should want to kind of finish these things off 100% before we finish. Maybe next time we will. Now the financial report, this is where the reading really upsets me. We received a 25p fine for collisions, which is annoying. We nearly completed the job without a fine, but we do manage to take home £635.74. That's definitely not too shabby for one day, is it? I must admit, these people who get people to mow their grass, they pay a fortune for it. Our HQ has also upgraded, and our weekly report is coming up next. That will show us making a weekly profit of £3,044.33. I can't quibble about that, can you? That is a decent profit for the week. I've only got to pay myself a Wolverine, but other than that, that's good money. The business is profitable and doing well. There is a downside. We have to pay our loan of £350, but that's one of those things. Now, because of the upgrade to the headquarters, we can now have more than one mower. And this is where the eco part comes in. What's better than trying to help the planet whilst you cut the grass? Although, is that a bit cliche? I'm not too sure. So we're going to purchase our first eco lawnmower. This is the Ego Z6. It is £4,299. It's a lot of money for a mower. We also need an attachment. I was considering batteries, but that's quite expensive. I wanted to mulch the grass. I would rather not have to keep emptying the grass out. So our mulcher works better, I think. So we've got the mulch plug there. Wasn't too expensive. At some point we'll have to do the batteries, I would assume. But it looks okay. I'm pretty happy with it. We'll see how it runs in our first job. Now, because we also upgraded and got a new mower, we need a second strimmer. So we're going to go for the Eco Strimmer. Luckily it's nice and cheap because we don't have much money left after buying the mower. So we can buy this one. And it's the Ego STI 400EST. There we go, our new Eco Strimmer. I don't know what's the difference between that and a normal strimmer. They're both electric. So surely they're both Eco. Not sure how that works, to be fair. Now, something else the headquarters upgrade allows us to do is allows us to hire an employee. Yes, we can actually find an apprentice to come and work for us. Now, we have got a choice of 5 different people here. There is a professional in there. There is someone else who's proficient. But I kind of want an apprentice. I think an apprentice makes sense. So our apprentice is going to be Amber Higgins. Amber Higgins joins the team as our apprentice. And we are going to send her on her first job. Her job is at 56 Coville Street with our petrol lawnmower. Now her job is worth £325, which means Amber could potentially earn her weekly wage with one job. That's a big win. If we can pay her weekly wage, which is £250 in a day, that's profit. We will try and train her up as well. That's something we'll look at in the next episode, to be fair. But that's her settled. She's got the equipment she needs. She's using the petrol lawnmower. Eco mower is ours currently, until I dislike it, and then we'll stop. But we're going to start with the paddock, Old Nook Cottage, with our new Eco mower and Eco strimmer. I still can't understand that bit. This job is worth £555. So between the two of us, we're looking at a decent amount of profit come the end of these. Let's have a look at the paddock and see what we're looking at. It looks quite big. And again, we haven't used the Eco mower before, so this will be a learning curve, I'm pretty sure. We'll see what we can do. Looks interesting. There's a couple of hilly parts. Okay, let's see. Now, it is really weird driving off the ramp there with no sound. Even when you start up the blades, there is no sound of it. And I always turn the sound down on the episode because of the speeding up and the music and stuff, but still, there is no sound. You compare this to the other mower, it is nothing. It's really weird. But off we go with our new Eco mower. How will we get on? Well, keep watching, enjoy the music, and we'll find out. whilst we finish off the last bits with the Strimmer, let's talk about the Eco Mower, shall we? Well, firstly, it's silent, which is weird, but the control is incredible. It can turn so easily on itself, it makes life so much easier. Now, there are some bad sides. It did struggle with some of the hilly parts, the bits near the trees. You may have seen it struggle to go up. And then when you do manage to get up, it comes down like a rocket, which is really disconcerting when you're trying not to damage anything and trying not to get any fines. But yeah, so a bit weird to drive and a bit difficult to control at times, especially since the hills weren't big. But the battery was only 25% used when we finished, which is a lot less than a petrol lawnmower, especially since I'm guessing it's going to cost us next to nothing to charge it back up. Whereas the petrol one, we actually have to pay for the petrol. But all in all, a decent job done. Pretty happy with it. It goes pretty quickly. I think it's going to save us a lot of time. You can even see the time for this job was a lot shorter than normal, so that's a big bonus for us. Now, we did unfortunately get a 5p collision fine, which is again unfortunate. We're so close to doing a job without any fines. We still made £562 and 7 pence from the job. I think that's a pretty good takeaway, to be honest. It's still a decent day's work, a decent profit for the day. Now, we'll go and see how much Amber earned us. She should have earned us a decent amount, I think. Here we go. What? That's not right. She only earned £160 and 50 pence from a job worth £305. There were no bonuses, so that's obviously an issue, bar the £10 one. And she got a £2 fine. Where's all the money gone? I'm not sure what happened there, but it's something we need to look into. She obviously needs some training. I think that's the big thing. But we are out of time for today. That is it. We are back with more Lawn Mowing Simulator very, very soon. Thank you all for watching. If you are enjoying this series or any content on the channel, you know what to do. Ring the bell, subscribe, like the episode as well. It does help. So we'll be back very soon after training Amanda up a little bit more and hopefully still making money and being eco on Lawn Mowing Simulator. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.